Howdy, guys. So as I take a walk down to the store this morning here, it's a beautiful morning, and I'm in a good mood, honestly. I really am. Um, I heard my dad come in. I felt a change in the the environment, the energy shift, all of it. Instantly, like all of these things happening, like my TV started reflecting on like father, and like all of these things, right? I could hear my dad come in, and he spent some time with me. It wasn't just like a couple of words, and I could see him after he was right there, and um thanking me for taking care of his dog, and he's coming, and my baby Snowball, and he's come to take him back with him. And I go out there, and I could tell it was time. He was getting ready. So I talked to him again for a while, because I've been talking to him for the last few days, kind of feeling it was coming. And so this morning I pull up my TV, right, and I shared this online. Paul Quinn, this medium, and he was talking like about colors, and like I'm so glad, as far as a journal, I've been posting all of this online, because in a way you do feel crazy. The way that his lights in the background changed everything, I'm like, oh shit, am I having another experience like this? Because I've been seeing colors, and like it's like a whole filter over my eyes. So if I'm seeing blue, red, purple, green, yellow, orange, it's a filter over my eyes. And then talking about this doorway, and I'm like, oh shit, how many times have I posted online about this door, Like I close my eyes and I see this door, and for some reason there's traffic here today. Normally in the morning it would be, quiet walking down the street here. But it was like, it made me feel good. Because you always need validation of what's going on to know that it's real with you. And more so in the last year and a half or whatever, that I've had these skulls that my house and the ghost, they're ghosts, like there's only one. But the fucking portal that, my grandmother would say, it was elbow to elbow packed. And it's really that packed in that house. So thick and dense full of it. And I love it. I love living in a haunted house. And I always have. I always will, ever since I was a child. I don't know any other way of living. Is like not living in a haunted house. I don't know what that's like. I don't want to. But I mean, to see somebody else talking online about the colors and then showing with light, so I mean, his whole face and everything is changing, to blue and green and all of this, and I'm like, oh my god. Because I wasn't sure if it was happening again. Because everything changes, there's a filter, and that's all I see. Everything is purple or blue or whatever color it's showing me. And I'm in a really good mood. Despite my puppy going this morning when, last night with my dad. Still have yet to take him out of the house. But, seeing somebody, this guy Paul Quinn, talking about everything, as far as colors and all of that, and the door and everything. Thank you. Thank you very much. Because in a way it makes me feel a little validated that, like, all this shit's not in my head. Good morning, ducky, goosey, goosey, chicky, rooster, baby duckies. And, the doggies. I see on my way through, babies. The neighbors had all that, yeah. And I already yelled to the horses. And I'll yell to the cows coming up. That's how I is. That's how I roll. You know? Fuck yeah. I feel good though, like knowing that it's kind of like a little sense of validation. Like, okay, you know, while this is all like really unfolding, turned on since the skulls were activated in my family's home, like I said, being it's my family's mausoleum, and before that, since we bought the place, it's been elbow to elbow packed, and I love it. But the colors and the door, like, thank you for acknowledging online, like, so that I don't feel like I'm alone. I don't feel like it was all in my head now. Hi, baby birdie. Oh my god, you're so fucking gorgeous. Look. Wait, where is it? Let me flip it around. Let me flip. How can I can't flip. What the fuck? Wait. Oh. Wow, that was so beautiful. And I'm like recording even at the same time. Oh shit. That was a beautiful hawk. Or eagle, or, I mean, like, a hawk, I think, right? As it unfolds and grows, blossoms and blooms, it'll get better and better within me. But I now feel like, okay, I can do this. I can totally do this. And it's not just all in my head, and it's real, and, sorry, I bend down and I pick up little gemstones like rhodonite or, you know, whatever that I see on the ground. I do these things. My bad. And I know I want it to grow. I gotta let go of the downside. Then my throat's dry. A train cannot go in two directions at the same time. So if you want to do this, you can't be having down feelings of like, oh, I want it, or, you know, I want to see, or I want to hear, and, you know, another downside is like, it's different, because there's times, it's only like 3 months since my dad died, and it's still getting me down. And those moments are like, I can see him, I can hear him, and it's great, and I love it, and that's positive, and it works. But then there's moments where, like, it's just different now, you know. It's different, not physically coming, you know, like into the house and being able to talk to my dad physically sitting there, you know what I mean? And that's what I gotta let go of the sadness and feelings around. And I do. I've done really, really well, you know. especially since I know it's real that he was there several times. Just wanted to give you an update. I do feel good knowing that I was telling Puppy all about how I'm sure my dad would come to get him, and that having the skulls around, and my dad is in the skull, and we've been giving you crystal therapy, like I know you're in the skull as well, that you'll be together again. I'm sure of that. And I'm telling him all this, and he's talking back to me and everything the last few days, and I'm glad it's that way. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day today. Namaste.